This is the VOA Special English Education Report. Each year, about 250,000 Americans study in other countries. Some study abroad programs are trying harder to get students to learn about the local culture. One student, on his first morning in Beijing, was brought to a distant part of the city. He received money and instructions how to get back. It took some time, but he succeeded. Professor William Finley says challenges like this help students experience another culture. He heads the sociology department at the University of Georgia in the United States. He says it's absolutely crucial that they know something about how people in other parts of the world live and think, and how they behave. Often, those students go in large groups, and they hang around with each other. We felt that they really weren't getting to know the local inhabitants. In 2008, Professor Finley started a program with South Africa's Stellenbosch University. The program combines traditional classroom learning with community involvement through a non-governmental organization. He says, "We've been working with a particular NGO in the township, and they do two things. They run a number of these creches, which are basically daycare centers for children whose parents are working, and the library in the community where there are some computers. Our students typically work either with the little kids in the daycares, or they work in the library and teach very basic computer skills to mostly young adults." Hillary Kinsey is studying international affairs. She spent 3 weeks in the Stellenbosch program. She says, "It was interesting to learn the history of the area and the recent development with democracy and that sort of thing, and then talk to these people and see what the social dynamics were, what the ethnic divisions were, how certain groups felt about other groups." When Ms. Kinsey returned from South Africa, she and other students in the program created a non-profit organization. We called it Ubuntu, which is a South African concept coined by Desmond Tutu, and it means "I am because we are." The idea is kind of based around relationships within society and what generates prosperity for the whole. And so we kind of took that notion and translated it into a larger international community. She says the goal is to help improve education and development in South Africa. For VOA Special English, I'm Alex Villarreal.